can you even come to this house and talk this type of nonsense?
Yes, sir.
Are you not ashamed of yourselves? Are you not ashamed of giving?
No.
We are patiently listening to Honorable Leader of Opposition. We are patiently listening. But
Are you not ashamed of selling India?
Yes.
please make substantive point.
Yes,
We
I
are
will.
here to listen to your suggestion.
I will.
If you give good suggestion, we will listen.
Yeah, I will.
We are
Now
here
let
to
me
listen,
speak.
but don't make wild allegation.
I will. Speaker, sir.
कि चाहे आप अनिल अंबानी, मैं कह रहा हूँ, मैं अनिल अंबानी,
Sir, I know who introduced him.
जो जिस
And
तरीके
Mr. Hardeep Puri knows who
आप जो
introduced him.
चार्जेज लगा रहे हैं,
We both agree.
जो इस सदन का सदस्य नहीं है, चाहे वो अनिल अंबानी
हरदीप पुरी है, sir.
रानी हो,
Hardeep Puri is a member of parliament here.
आप जो चार्जेज लगा रहे हैं उसको सफाई करने का अवसर नहीं मिलेगा, उसको
He's a minister, sir.
उसका नाम नहीं लिया जाता।
The petrol for AI is data. Meaning if you have AI and you don't have data, you have nothing. If you have AI and you don't have data, you have nothing. Now, which are the two biggest pools of data on the planet? The Indian pool of data and the Chinese pool of data. They also have 1.4 billion people. We have bigger population than them. We allow more freedom. We allow our people to do more dynamic things. So we have, in fact, more interesting data. What's the second strength? The second strength, and what do you need in difficult times? You need food. Who produces our food? Our kisans produce our food. Our laborers produce our food. This is what gives us strength. This is what allows that data to be produced. This is what allows that brilliance to be generated. And we fought for food security. Food is abundant today. So that's the second thing. And the third thing, what do you need to run a modern country? You need energy, you need fuel, you need petrol. So these are the three things that need to be protected in turbulent times. Our people and our data, our food supply, the ability to produce food, and our energy system. Now, what's interesting to me is that the budget recognizes these things. The budget recognizes that we are going into a dangerous time, intensifying geopolitical conflict. The budget recognizes that energy and finance are being weaponized all across the world. Dollar is being weaponized, dollar is weakening in value, gold, silver prices are going up. Everybody can see this. But there is nothing in the budget. There's absolutely nothing in the budget that looks into these two issues. There is nothing in the budget about energy and finance weaponization. There is nothing in the budget about the intensifying geopolitical conflicts and what we are going to do about it. The budget just reads like any of their budgets, right? And budget is something, of course, that comes once a year. But in parallel to the budget, something new has happened. The US deal. We have made a deal with the United States. Now, one thing I'd like to make very clear, and this is something that is not well understood. In a contest between the United States and China, the single most valuable asset is Indian data. If the Americans want to remain a superpower, please understand what I'm saying. It is very profound what I'm saying. If the Americans want to remain a superpower, and if the Americans want to protect their dollar, the key to that is Indian data. Why? Because the Chinese have a data pool of 1.4 billion people. And you can take European data, you can take African data, you can take American data, add it all up. It does not compete with Chinese data. So the real fight that is taking place, I'm saying what is our strength? I'm saying if India is going to go to the table, then what do we put on the table? What do we say? Listen, this is what we put on the table. And what we put on the table, it's beautiful. What we put on the table is our people. Their wisdom, what they do, their likes, dislikes, their imagination, their fear. This suddenly in the 21st century has got value. In the 20th century, it had no value. I remember so many people saying that population is a weight, population is a disaster. No, population is the biggest asset you can have. It's a strength. But it's only a strength if you recognize that data is important. Now, what is surprising to me? What happened in the deal? If the India alliance was negotiating with President Trump, I will tell you what we would say. Textiles. I visited a Gurgaon factory recently. And I asked them what's going on. They said, we are finished as a result of the tariffs. Now what have you done? The United States has reduced Bangladesh's tariff to zero. And our tariff is 18%. What do you expect our textile people to do? They're dead. They're finished. The entire textile industry is gone because their competitor is Bangladesh. If Bangladesh imports US cotton, they have 0% duty, finished. Textile industry, gone. Let's talk about energy. What we need for the data, what we need for our food, what we have fought for. Energy security, gone. Now the United States will decide who we buy oil from.
Yes.
The United States will come to us and say, you cannot buy oil from so-and-so, and so-and-so, and so-and-so. Russia, Iran, whoever they want. They will decide. Our Prime Minister will not decide. Please understand, and they will monitor. They will keep a watch, meaning they will look. And if India buys oil from anyone they do not want, they will punish us. And they will take our tariffs right back to 50%. For the first time in Indian history, our farmers are facing a storm. Makkah, soybean, lal jawar, kapas. You have opened the door. You have opened the door to mechanized American farms, thousands and thousands of acres each farm. You have opened the door to crush our poor farmers. It is disgraceful. It is disgraceful. No Prime Minister has ever done this before. And let me tell you, no Prime Minister after you is ever going to do it. So we are facing a storm. You accept that we are facing a storm. You yourself say the era of one superpower is over, intensifying geopolitical conflicts. You yourself say energy and finance weaponization, and you have allowed the Americans to weaponize our finance and our energy against us. What does it mean when America says you cannot buy oil from somebody. It means our energy is weaponized. What does it mean when they say your tariffs will go down, our tariffs will go down and yours will come up? It means finance trade is weaponized. So you are telling us that the world is a place where geopolitical conflict is intensifying. You're telling us energy and finance being weaponized, and then you're having it done to you. You're having it done to our farmers. You're having it done to our youngsters. You're handing our data over. How can you even make these statements? How can you even come to this house and talk this type of nonsense? Are you not ashamed of yourselves? Are you not ashamed of giving?
No.
I am saying that you have sold India. Are you not ashamed of selling India?
Yes.
Do you have no shame of selling India? You have sold our mother, Bharat Mata. Do you have no shame? But sir, the interesting thing is, I know that the Prime Minister would not sell India under normal circumstances. He will not do it. You know why he sold India? Because they are choking him.
Mr. Rahul, address to the chair, please.
He has sold India because they are choking him. They've got a grip on his neck. Speaker sir, मैंने बोला जब चोक लगाते हैं दूसरे व्यक्ति की आंख में देखते हो तो डर दिखता है सर, पीएम की आंख में डर दिखता है. दिख रहा है सर आंख में आंख नहीं मिला पाते हैं. स्पीकर सर दो चीजें हैं सर. एक सर एप्स्टीन केस सर, 3 million files are still locked up.
उसका इस विषय से कोई संबंध नहीं. मैं क्यों बोल रहा हूं? I will not allow you. नहीं, आप कौन होते हैं? आप बैठिए. नहीं, देखिए आप लगातार आपको 25 मिनट हो गया. किसी ने डिस्टर्ब नहीं किया.
Okay, Speaker sir, वो Epstein की बात नहीं कर रहा.
Is not related with the budget.
Okay sir, I won't say Epstein.
I will not allow you. That will not.
I'm not saying Epstein.
Okay.
Speaker sir, at the center of our budget, if you look carefully, at the center of our budget, like I said, jujitsu में grip दिखती है, राजनीति में grip choke नहीं दिखता. At the center of our defense budget is a choke applied by Mr. Adani. So I'd like to talk about Mr. Adani and the case in the United States against Mr. Ambani, because that is a central part of the budget.
वो भी इस हाउस के कोई सदस्य नहीं जिसके आप आरोप लगा रहे हैं, कैसे सवाल देंगे? किसी पे माननीय लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन आप लिख करके दे सकते हैं. अगर आप जिस तरह का आरोप लगा रहे हैं,
स्पीकर सर,
आप नियम 352, 5 और 354 को भी जानते हैं कि आप उनका नाम ले सकते हैं, लेकिन जिस तरह से आप एक मतलब हायर अथॉरिटी को या प्राइम मिनिस्टर को या सरकार को
नहीं सर,
उनके साथ जोड़े.
तो बोलने तो
आप नियम जानिए.
आप सर, अदानी जी जो है,
आप अपने बजट तक सीमित रहिए. देखिए आप जो भी चाहें अपनी बात कहें, आप अपनी बजट पे बात कहें. बजट
मैं कर रहा हूं सर.
बजट पे आलोचना
सर आप मुझे करने दीजिए.
आपको बिल्कुल लगा. आप बैठिए बेनी बहन जी, आप अपनी बात जो कह रहे हैं वो कहिए, लेकिन जब किसी का नाम लेकर के और किसी हायर अथॉरिटी करें तो आप ये सदन नियमों से चलेगा और आप इस तरीके से आरोप नहीं लगा सकते सरकार को.
सर मिस्टर अदानी is not an ordinary businessman. Mr. Adani's company is not an ordinary company. Please understand that the case in the United States is targeted at the Prime Minister of India, not at Mr. Adani.
नहीं, ये नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. आप इस तरीके से बिल्कुल जो आप ये कह रहे हैं कि कहाँ क्या बात आप कर रहे हैं?
It is targeted, sir, at the financial network of the BJP, at the financial architecture of the BJP.
You are leveling charges against higher authorities, and only you can speak. श्री रविशंकर प्रसाद जी, क्या है पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर? पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर क्या है? पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर क्या है? व्हाट इज योर पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर?
बिल्कुल
व्हाट इज योर पॉइंट?
गलत बयानी करना इनकी आदत बन गई है, टिपिकली सुनाते हैं।
श्री प्रहलाद जोशी जी, किरण रिजिजू जी,
हम लोगों ने बार-बार कहा, हम लोग बहुत शांति से
पार्लियामेंट्री अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर,
आई एम वेरी
पूरा सदन सुन रहा है। पार्लियामेंट्री अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर साहब, इनको
सर, हम आपको डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना चाहते हैं, बट व्हेन यू आर लेवलिंग सीरियस चार्जेस without any reason, without any backing of substance, without any proof, you are just making any wild allegation.
I'll give you a reason.
That will diminish your own position.
I'll give you a reason. I'll give
You
you
are
a reason.
leader of the opposition.
Okay.
Please make substantive point.
Yes,
we
I
are
will.
here to listen to your suggestion.
I will.
If you give good suggestion, we will listen.
Yeah, I will.
We are
Now
here
let
to
me
listen,
speak.
but don't make wild allegation.
I will. Speaker sir, there is a businessman called Mr. Anil Ambani. I want to ask the question, why is he not in jail? The reason he's not in jail is because his name is in the Epstein Files.
एक तो
That's why he's not in jail.
राहुल जी, जो भी
I'd also like to ask Mr. Hardeep Puri, who introduced him
मिस्टर चेयर,
to Epstein.
मिस्टर राहुल, नो,
I know who introduced him.
आप एक बात मेरी सुन लीजिए पहले, कि चाहे आप अनिल अंबानी, मैं कह रहा हूँ, मैं अनिल अंबानी,
Sir, I know who introduced him.
जो जिस
And
तरीके
Mr. Hardeep Puri knows who
आप ये
introduced him.
चार्जेज लगा रहे हैं,
We both agree.
वो इस सदन का सदस्य नहीं है, चाहे वो अनिल अंबानी
Hardeep Puri है, sir.
रानी हो,
Hardeep Puri is a member of parliament here.
आप जो चार्जेज लगा रहे हैं उसको सफाई करने का अवसर नहीं मिलेगा, उसको
He's a minister, sir.
उसका नाम नहीं लिया जाता। और आप एक बार इसको पढ़ लीजिए, a member while speaking shall not refer to any matter of fact on which a judicial decision pending.
Speaker,
आप कंक्लूड करें।
Sir, Speaker sir, Minister has asked me.
फिर मिनिस्टर की बात मत करिए।
But बोलने दीजिए सर, conclude तो करने दीजिए
हाँ,
सर।
conclude करिए।
Sir, Minister of Parliamentary Affairs has asked me to authenticate my allegations. I have them written here. I am going to authenticate.
Oh, that is a procedure. मतलब
I will also give the procedure.
So then you have to follow that procedure.
Yes, but I want to.
Here you are only speech
No,
on
but I want to
budget.
authenticate.
Only you just conclude your budget speech, because if you want to submit something, so please in future you can just according to your procedure, then you have to submit. Please.
Okay. Speaker sir, the evidence, sir, is in Department of Justice files that have been released in the United States. Hardeep Puri's name is in it. Anil Ambani's name is in it.
ऐसा नहीं बनेगा राहुल जी।
Sir, the evidence is
आपने
that government of India has refused to serve summons to Adani for last 14.
Mr. Rahul, you have made it promise. Mr. Rahul, you have made it promise to the chair. I will not mention the name of minister, but you are repeatedly just mentioning the name. How you can? You have made it promise. No. You have made it promise. Mr. K.C. Venugopal बैठिए. I am not allowing you. K.C. Venugopal जी बैठिए. I am only talking to Rahul. I am not allowing to you. If I have already, if you have made it promise to the chair, I am not going to mention the name of any minister, not the member, and repeatedly, it means you are defying the even ruling of the chair also.
Okay.
कोई कार्रवाई किस तरह नहीं
Speaker sir.
नहीं ये
Let me speak, sir.
जब एक बार आपने कहा मैं नाम नहीं लूंगा,
नाम नहीं लिया सर।
उसके बाद नहीं फिर ले रहे हैं।
नहीं लिया सर।
नहीं ये
नहीं लिया।
लीडर अपोजिशन का तरीका नहीं है। आपने शुरू में कहा कि मैंने व्यवस्था दी, मैंने पीठ से व्यवस्था दी, और आप इसके बाद कह रहे हैं। आप ये बताइए कि ये हाउस आज बजट स्पीच है जनरल, इसके पहले महामहिम राष्ट्रपति का अभिभाषण था। अगर महामहिम राष्ट्रपति के अभिभाषण पे क्या भाषण होता है, बजट पे आपकी क्या स्पीच होनी चाहिए, डिमांड फॉर ग्रांट्स में क्या स्पीच होनी चाहिए, आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि आज जनरल बजट पे आपका क्या विषय होना चाहिए। आप महामहिम राष्ट्रपति के भाषण पे जो बोल सकते हैं वो वहाँ बोलना चाहिए, तो वहाँ नहीं बोले। अब आप बजट पे बोल रहे, कल डिमांड फॉर ग्रांट्स होगा किसी बिल पे, तो ये सदन अलग अलग जब विषयों पे होता है। नहीं, आज आप बोलने तो दूंगा, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं कि बिना नियमों के आप बोलेंगे। या जब आपको एक बार चेयर से कोई रूलिंग होती है, आप देखिए इसी चेयर से रूलिंग हुई, सारे मेंबर्स कितने संतुष्ट होंगे। सभी अगर मेंबरशिप पार्लियामेंट के किसी भी पार्टी की बात किया जाए तो स्पीकर साहब के रात को 12-12 बजे तक सभी मेंबर्स को बुलाते हैं और आपको बोलने का समय दिया जा रहा था, तब भी आप एक वोट ऑफ नो कॉन्फिडेंस ला रहे हैं। तो आज जिस तरीके से आप करेंगे, क्या बात आप करें, ऐसे थोड़ी तरीका होता है। हाँ,
आप ही बोलते रहेंगे।
आप
Allow him to conclude, sir.
देखिए केसी वेणुगोपाल जी, जब राष्ट्रपति के भाषण पे भी स्पीकर साहब लगातार अलाउ कर रहे थे, आप बाहर जाके कहते थे स्पीकर साहब बोलने नहीं दे रहे हैं। आज आप 40 मिनट से बोल रहे हैं, फिर कह देंगे आपको बोलने नहीं दिया जा रहा है। आप 45 मिनट में बोल रहे हैं, फिर आप बोलने नहीं दे रहे। चलिए खत्म करिए।
Speaker sir, I'm concluding. Speaker sir, I'm concluding now. I only started to say that because the minister said that I should authenticate. Now I have the papers to authenticate. I have it here. One second, please. I have the paper. Now I said to you, one second. I have the documents here. I said to you that I will authenticate, and I will also I will authenticate right now, and I will put it there on the table. But you're not allowing me to do it. Anyway, I understand that. I understand it. I understand you don't want me to authenticate here, you want me to authenticate there, that's not a problem. What I want to conclude with, sir, is we are heading into turbulent times and the nation has been sold. The nation has been sold out. Its data has been sold. Its farmers have been sold.
Already you have said, I think so.
Can I conclude?
Sir? Conclude करिए।
Sir, its farmers have been sold. In a turbulent world, all its software engineers have been sold out. Its small and medium businesses have been sold out. And most importantly, our forces and our energy security has been sold out. Thank you, Speaker.